Welcome to episode 1 of the Tap and Barrel Bootcamp. This is going to be a 4-part series and I'm going to break down how easy it is to actually day trade. So, my issue is with day trading, people give you too much information without actually telling you the information. So, what I'm going to do is to show you how easy it is to mechanically trade and use zero discretion in your trading. We've taught this model from the ages of 18 up to 40. So firstly, what is mechanical trading? If you don't understand what this is, you'll understand by the end of episode 4. This is just for someone who started with, just for example, let's say ICT. So mechanical trading revolves around building a plan that uses fixed variables that are objective. So for example, a sweep of previous session lows, and you have to have clear definitions that you cannot change. So this allows you to have consistency within your trading, and then it allows you to stick to your plan. So you can't enter, for example, if 2 out of your 3 variables set up and then you just enter. You have to wait for everything to tick off in order to enter. So if you've heard of ICT trading, I've just made a quick kind of chart here that compares them side by side. So ICT trading is completely discretionary, and with mechanical trading, it's rule based. So the core basis of ICT is smart money concepts, liquidity, market psychology. With mechanical trading, you use indicators, programmed rules, and statistics. So there's zero flexibility in mechanical trading compared to high flexibility with ICT. And this is what people struggle with day trading, is there's too much information around ICT trading. You might have a stupid rule where people say don't trade bank holidays, but they don't have the data to support that. So with ICT trading, there's a high emotional risk involved. You have to bet on your emotions if the market's going to go up or down. With mechanical trading, there's zero emotional involvement. And with backtesting, ICT is pretty hard, but with this mechanical model, you can just bang through backtesting. And we have 40 years personally of data on this mechanical model, so that's how I know that it actually does work. So what I'm going to be going through just in this episode is setting up your trading view. I'm going to be going over the very basics that you need to do. Jumping straight into trading view, you want to add these tools to your bar. So firstly, the vertical tool, the rectangle tool, your long position, your fib tool, just your cross, the brush, the short position, and your trend line. So pause this if you want to just kind of go over it slowly, take a screenshot. And the next thing I'm going to be going over is the fib tool. So these are the levels that you want to have marked out. So make sure you just pause the video here and go to your fib tool and add these. Now the colors don't matter, these are just personally what I like to use. So secondly, what you want to do is go over to your watch list. Now these are the pairs that I trade, and personally I would just do US 100 and Euro USD. I'll be talking about Chef JPY further down the line in a different video, but it's just completely unneeded. So add Euro USD and US 100. And in order to do that, you just go up to this plus here, you search up Euro USD, and then you press the click. You want to make sure you use OAN. Secondly is US 100. So that's just the complete same. You go up and press the plus, search up US 100, and then add the capital.com version. Okay, so now you want to set up your sections. In order to do this, you just go up, click your watch list, and click add section. So add all these sections that I have named here: open level, swept, faked, BOS, and then in. Okay, so after you have your tool set up here and your watch list set up with your pairs and your sections, what you want to do is go over to indicators. You want to search up fractals and ensure it's the one by Rachel T. So when you search up fractals, it will be probably the top one that pops. So after you've added the fractal indicator, I want you to right click on a fractal, click settings, and then untick where it says show zigzag. If you want to change the color of it, you can. It doesn't really make a difference. I just use black. Okay, so now if you want to use my chart colors, I'm going to show you them here. So if you go to settings and then go to canvas, these are the colors that I use here. And with my candles, I'll show you my candle colors. So these are just my candle colors here. Want the PDF of the model and you want to kind of get a bit of a head start, just DM me on Instagram. It's W3Gray and I'll just pop it up right here and I'll just send it over for completely free. So thanks for watching and make sure you like and subscribe.